What's up, guys? So I am going to be showing you how to make your own custom mob grinder. So there are a few ways of doing this. Oh yeah, this world has no land no matter how far you go. Like I could be at Y a million. Oh wait, hold on, it's so difficult to navigate. Right about this way, I think. Wait, so it's over here. Hold on, let me just go find my spawn. Okay, I found it. So the materials you will need, I will be showing you in a second. So the needed items for the build will be about 10 cobblestone stacks, 8 buckets, or you can make an infinity, water source up on your grinder, 1 chest or 2 chests, whatever you want. I like mine to be symmetrical, and 10. What do you call these? Oh yeah, 1 stair. 1 stair. So there are 2 options. Option 1 involves a little bit of redstone. There are actually 3, but I didn't want to, do that. So you could either have 6 observers and 3 dispensers, 6 cobblestone and 3 buckets of lava, or 3 buckets of lava, 3 dispensers, 40 redstone repeaters, 3 observers, and 46. This one's way more expensive. The other option is 9 campfires for the hoppers, since blocks can travel through them. It makes just sense to use them, and then they'll die from campfire damage. Or you could just have a looting 3 sword and just have like a tiny crack with like whatever you with slaps. You could either do that with the looting 3 swords and just So I'll build the first section. Of course, for the first section, you're going to need a stack of what do you call them, cobblestone, your chest, and your 10 what do you call them, thingamabobbers, hoppers. So you're gonna want that, and I'm gonna just do this option. No, I'm actually gonna do the other one. So there are 2 ways of either doing this. You could have it like this and have like a cobblestone stair facing downward so you can still open the chest, or you could break the chest like so. Hold on. And place it over here. Crouch place and place a hopper going into that, and then just build all around. So then you want to build the 2, which I'll do right. Wait, hold on. First you want to choose your option, either the campfire, the this one. Okay, I'll do these in creative, the options. So the first option I'll be doing right now is going to be the campfire. You want to crouch place the just like every other block. So you want to place your campfires down like this. So when people die or like items drop, they'll be dropped into the hopper, and they'll slowly be dispensed into that. And then you want it. Or you could do the other one that I'll be doing in a second. Hold on, let me just. So the other option I'll be doing right now will be this one. You don't really need that in your hand, because that's not really necessary for it. You just need your blocks and your observer and your repeaters. So you want to like first build up your wall like kind of like this. You only really need it to be 1 block high for it to really work, but then you have to make it dark. So you want to just kind of do what I'm doing. And hold on, you're about to be finished. So then you want to not that place your dispenser facing this way, obviously, or it will not work. Get some cobblestone, crouch place it right below the observer thing, whatever. And you want to stand like right about here, place your observer, boom, wait, no, not like that. You want it to be facing downwards. Yeah, so the face will be over here. So it'll detect when it's lit and also not lit. That's also good. Then you just want to kind of place block here, because I know my redstone. And come on, just do that. Hold on. There. It doesn't really exactly matter, like, how, like, where your repeaters are facing. You just need to make sure it cycles in a loop. It's the only thing that really matters. So you just have to do this and connect them like that. You could do it any way you want. And the other way will be the same way, but you want to face two, so they're going back and forth, detecting when each other are lit. See, like you see there. And if you place your lava in there, keeps on doing that. And when mobs get dropped on here, this one's faster, but it could lag. So that's why this one's like, that's the only downside about this one. This one's longer, so if you want a faster, like, death counter, if you have, like, and yeah, that happened badly. And hold on, let me just reset that. Boom. What? Oh, it's because I broke the one in front of it. Silly me. Boom, boom. There we go, and now it's flooding down, and you're not going to burn my chests. You're not going to burn my chest. Okay. And those are the different options you can do. So in my tutorial video of how to do it, well, just my tour, this is the type of thing I had the observer, because this one was the hardest to make, and I just wanted to showcase it. It was kind of simple, but fairly easy design. It only works on MCPE, this design specifically, but the campfire works on all platforms, Bedrock, Pocket, and Java. So don't worry if you're playing on Java Edition, this works on your version 2, just not this specific design. The other two works on Java. So after you're finished, this is what it should look like. It should be, it could be as tall as you want. I made mine 5 blocks tall. It's, it doesn't have to, they don't have to die from fall damage. You can make an XP farm with your looting 3 sword, like I told you, pre-hand. I would suggest you have 9 torches. Why is it always day? It's supposed to be night. But oh, darn it. That's why. Like, that's why I have my elytra. I don't know. Darn it. Yeah, never mind. But this is what your tube should look like once you're finished. Sadly enough, I couldn't fly it, which I wanted to. And, but yeah, that's what your tube should look like. Now we're going to be moving on to, like, each section, I guess you can call it that. So see when the sections are finished. So you want, after you get past the hole, you want to build a 3 block wide and 8 blocks long. And see when that's finished. So after you have all these sides done, you're going to want to build 2 blocks up, like this. Like that. So you want to be doing that. Then I'll show you after I have that all finished. Wait, also, before I cut to the next part, you want to actually fill that in too. So it's technically going to be 5 long. That's why I have these corners, so I will actually do that. You know, and then I'm going to close off that pathway, obviously, after I'm finished with all this, because for some reason it won't let me fly out that hole. And whenever I try jumping off, I die from the, whatever you call it, the, what do you call it? The void. I keep on dying from the void once I jump off, like, so. for one, so let me take off. I keep inventory on. But... got it. Darn. Darn, yeah, see, I'm not able to jump off, so. Just from this little bit, I already used up 2 stacks worth of cobblestone. That's ridiculous, though. That's how massive this build is. That's why you need 10 stacks. That's 640. That's ridiculous, though. I was making sure it wasn't 6,000. But that's ridiculous. Just for the video's sake, I told you all the things you'll need. Just for the video's sake, I'm just gonna do one chunk and you can just pretty much duplicate it. For all of it, because it's already been 10 minutes and 54 seconds, so just for the video's sake, I'm going to I'm just gonna, skip the other ones. You can just, duplicate those by yourself. So you want to just pretty much build a 8-block long wall. So then you just want to fill that in. So now after that you want to pretty much fill that in. That's what you want to do. And then after that you want to make your walls 2 blocks high so mobs can spawn. And if you want to make it so endermans can spawn, you want to build it 3 blocks high. But I would probably build my enderman spawn place in the end, because they can spawn easier there in tons. So cut to you when I'm finished with that. So now that you got your walls up, now you're gonna want to go get your trapdoors where I showed you get a stack exactly, and that's all you'll need because it's 8, 16, 32. So 16 for each 8 by 8 area. 16, 32, 48, and 64. Add those all up, boom, you get that much. So that's why you need 64, exactly 64 trapdoors. And after you place all those right here, hold on, just buckle. So after you place them all down, you want to place them like so. It doesn't matter if it's like that, but I'm just gonna place them like this. So after I got all that done, see you when it's all done. Oops, I thought it. So if you check my inventory, that's half. If you really think about it, that's half, because 2 lines completely done. As you can see, that's halfway. So that's exactly 32. So even if you think I'm lying, how will I lie about that? So after that, you want to, like I said, you can build as many as you want. You just have to, in the tutorial, I showed you how you can actually build more, like how many layers you want. So let me then you want to build kind of your wall, your roof, not your wall. Boom, boom, boom. Just kind of build it in, fill it in. Yeah, see when that's finished. So after you're finished with your walls, your roof, you want to make sure these are filled in too. I didn't do that. But you want to place your water buckets at the exact edge. As you can see, since it's 8 blocks long, water can only travel for 8 blocks till it gets cut off. That makes sense, because if it went forever, that would be ridiculous. So you want to just keep on filling up your all your water streams. That's a bad place now, it looked like. Okay. Not exactly the best at parkour, so that's why I'm kinda, stressing. But yeah, now you're pretty much finished. You can cut a 3 by 2, so 2 like that, and then 6 like that, and then 2 like that. But yeah, and then you got yourself another layer. Place it in a 3 by 3 array area right here. I'm gonna go to my older farm and AFK there for an hour, and I'll show you how much mob drops I get. Actually, instead, I'm just gonna finish this up, and I'll show you it when I'm finished. I'm cutting a ton because I don't want to go past my limit of 20 minutes. Because yet so far, I've not had any video go past 20 minutes, and that's what I want. That's why I'm kind of stressed. So after you built your whole flooring area, I guess you can call it, this is what it should look like whenever you don't put the truck doors and water down. Whenever you add the roof and all that, this is what it should look like. So I'm just have to duplicate all of that to every side in different angles. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I just gave myself night vision so you can see. So, done. Empty. So, see when it's finished completely. So I was thinking of making it like better. So like you add like a villager here, and the zombies are attracted to it, so they come here and they try killing them, but they don't. Those were my first attempts, but if I figure it out, light comes off of it when it's close. So you need to put a thing right there. So that's optional too. Planning on adding, you can also add cats in the corner so creepers head that way, and also dogs in the corner so zombies also run. So I'm gonna AFK out here for an hour and see how much loot I get. So the time is 7:32. It'll be 8:32 whenever you see it again. So it wasn't actually working because mob spawning was apparently off. So I had to reset it. So at 8:41, you will see all of it in 1 hour. So I had to reset my world. For some reason mobs weren't spawning, so I had to reset my world, and now I'm AFKing again. But I have gotten a couple drops yet so far. I finally got mobs to spawn, and see when it's actually finished. Hopefully no more pauses that I need. So I've basically AFK'd for 5 minutes, and this is all we've got yet so far. We are gonna probably get more the farther we progress. So that's only 5 minutes. Remember that. So, and also if you stack it, so if you stack it twice, then that's double that. Stack it 3 times, triple that, quadruple that, quintuple that, I don't know. See when it's actually finished. Oh my god. So it's been around 30 minutes, as you can see. I've been AFKing for about 30 minutes. My phone's steaming hot already, so... Oh, what? You can spawn here? You might need to fix that. Since I'm in creative mode, it doesn't really affect me in any way. What? How is it a little bit? Is there like some... Are they burning? Hold on, let me just see. So like there's a baby zombie and a creeper, and the creeper's about to die. And hold on. The hoppers are kind of jammed, so...